So why don't we jump in on some of the things you did to replace Soto? The one that I find really fascinating is, if Cody Bellinger was a free agent and offering himself for 2 years at $52 million, I think almost every team would have done it. And somehow, strangely, there wasn't a tremendous market for him. And the Cubs ended up having to eat $5 million. And no disrespect to Cody Petit, take a sixth or seventh or eighth starter. Oh, I see a pretty good major league player there. What do you see, and why are you playing him in center instead of Dominguez?
Yeah, I'm really bullish on Cody. Um, I think he fits our ballpark incredibly well. Um, um, he's a guy that's been through a lot in his career. He's at an age to where he's in the prime of his career. So just more than just a hitter, like he brings a lot to the table with his defensive prowess and that versatility, athleticism, runs the bases. And we really feel like his swing is going to play up in our yard. And we also feel like in kind of watching how Wrigley's played the last two seasons, it has not been very hitter friendly at all. So hopefully getting with us in a ballpark that matches up well with him, that serves him well as being just energized by being a place that I think he really wants to be. I think he's fired up to be here. As far as the center field piece, so my calculus on that is I feel like I want to try and get, some of our best players in some of the best, most premium spots, So whereas I do envision Cody playing potentially a number of positions for us this year because he gives you that flexibility. I also want, like, let's take a day where I'm DH and Judge and Giancarlo's down. We're facing a whatever tough righty. It's a day off for Stanton. I'm giving Judge a DH day. I can slide Bellinger over, and I'd rather have Trent Grisham go play center field, who, the reason he's on this roster is, or one of the big reasons is he's an elite defensive center fielder. So I don't want to weaken that. Um, a lot of the talk around Jasson and, there's no doubt in my mind he'll be able to handle left. He just didn't have a lot of experience out there. And it is a little bit of a tricky position to play, especially in our ballpark. But, most every outfielder that you talk to that's played outfield, center's easier to play. It's you got to have the better skill set to play it, but it's an easier position to play. So there's no doubt in my mind that Jasson over time will be fine in left field, especially with a long runway where he's going to get that work in spring training. But on the chance that it's not and he's ready to be in the big leagues, though, I can always move him back to center and make that adjustment. But part of my calculus is I feel like the combination of Bellinger and Grisham on the days he plays in center field and not wanting to move Jasson back and forth if I can help it, that's my calculus, at least going into spring training right now.